Hit that hard, right field, down the chalk. It's a fair ball into the corner. Manzardo on his way to second. He's going to turn and burn and head for third. Renfroe's throw to the cutoff man will stop there, and a one-out triple for Kyle Manzardo.
Well, on an 0-2 pitch, he picked on a breaking ball. Looks
opening day postseason. Oh my, Manzardo gets into one, but he just popped it up maybe a little bit. Let's see. Doesn't have legs. It's to the wall. It's gone! Kyle Manzardo blast off, and the Guardians turn the tables and take the lead.
I'm going to tell you, he made this ballpark look small with that swing.
You don't see many go that far.
But that was out to the fountains, my friend. That had some carry on the first pitch that he gets.
Now an intentional walk to Carlos Santana.
Well, they're going to give Manzardo an opportunity.
Runner going at first base and down the right field line off the bat of Manzardo. Quad scores. Santana around third. They're going to wave him home. He's going to score easily.
Wow, what a nice two-out base hit there. That gets that dugout up in the air.
A 4 RBI day for Kyle Manzardo and his third extra base hit of the afternoon. High fly ball, deep right field. Back is Hunter Renfroe. He's out of room. It's out of here.
He got him.
Kyle Manzardo, for the second time in the series, has blasted one out of Kauffman Stadium. And that extends the Guardians' lead here today to 3-0.
Boy, he has killed left-handers in this series, hasn't he? I mean, put a beautiful swing on that ball, and it jumped.
Manzo turns one around, deep right field, down the line, and gone, a home run. It just did curl around the pole, and Cleveland ties the game at 2 on Manzo's third home run.
This looked like it was a slider that was down, and he didn't get it away. You see where the catcher was going back to the inside part of the plate to catch it, and he caught it just down the line, and it stayed fair. Well done.
Kyle Manzardo mashes one to deep right field. Goodbye. 2-1 Guardians in the first on a 2-out, 2-run explosion from Kyle Manzardo, his 4th home run on the year. He leads the club now with 11 runs batted in.
Yeah, he was on a little 0 for 7 slump right there. So the first pitch he sees, he belts a home run.
First base. Fair ball. What a play by Manzardo. Yes, sir. He's done it with his glove here in inning number 4, stealing an extra base hit and at least saving a run for Cleveland in the process.
Swung on, line drive. This will get down. A one-hop base hit up against the wall and right. In to score is Thomas. Manzardo on his way to second. Ramirez coming home. Throw, slide, tag. He is out at the plate. Hosey went in with a head-first slide, trying to get in the backside of home plate. Strong throw in, gets Jose Ramirez at home plate. Does Cleveland challenge the call? They do not. It'll go as a 2-out RBI double. Ramirez thrown out at the plate to end the inning.
Now the Guardians get out of a bases-loaded 1-out jam with the double play to end the inning. And now Kyle Manzardo, blast off, deep to right field, over the seats and maybe headed to the Allegheny River. Oh, Manzo with his 5th home run of the season makes it a 2-0 Guardians advantage.
Well, he has the best mustache now.
Stash power.
Boy, he smoked it. Was that a breaking ball there? Or did he jump on that heater? And look at it go.
There's a ball rocked deep right field. Back is Reynolds. He's out of room. It's out of here. And Manzo continues to dominate left-handers. A 2-out, 2-run homer.
Boy, he clipped a fastball. He tried to sneak it by him, and it did not work. How about 2 outs, nobody on? You get a first pitch base hit and a second pitch home run.
And now Manzardo crushes one. That's going. Gone!
So is he homered now in 3 straight? How about that? Back to back.
Kyle Manzardo is now 6 for 10 with 4 home runs when he swings at the first pitch. Feed the big dog. Feed him.
Into the motion. Here it comes. And it's swung on, hit a ton. Deep right field. Ball game. A walk-off solo blast to right for Kyle Manzardo. And the Guardians walk off the Minnesota Twins 2-1.
A Manzo bomb in the bottom of the ninth evens the series at a game apiece.
He had good swings all night long.
He really did.
I mean, and he ended up putting one into the seats for his 8th home run. And that's maybe just what he needed to get it rolling.
Manzo gets into one. Deep center field. Rojas back. He's out of room. It's out of here. Kyle Manzardo has found his offensive mojo. He singled in the second, and now he blasts a home run over the center field wall to put the Guardians on top 1-0.
So far tonight, he's 2 for 2. He juiced this one.
Little tapper. They go to second, and they just didn't get the force.
Boy, barely.
Manzardo with a perfect throw to Arias to get him.
And I think that might have been his only play because there was nobody over at first base.
Center field dropping, and it gets by the center fielder, Chourio. Ramirez can run all night. Yelich backs it up. Hosey all the way around to score. Into third is Kyle Manzardo with a triple. Chourio sold out, tried to make the game-saving catch. He didn't come up with it, couldn't knock it down, and the Guardians have extended their lead.
And that's the price you pay when you do something like this.
Manzardo drives one deep center field to the wall. Gone, a home run. Manzardo mashed it before I could get the words out and ties the game at 1. That's his 10th home run of the season, and he now has 4 hits in the series.
Oh, that's great, and they come right back and answer that run put on the board, so they have a response.
4 for 13 against Minnesota pitching this year with a home run. Smokes this one, a deep right field. Back is McCusker, over his head and off the wall, and it gets by him. Into third base, Angel Martinez. He'll be waved around. No relay to the plate. Guardians strike first. They lead it 1-0.
Boy, he didn't waste any time jumping on that pitch and hit a line drive off the wall. So with 2 outs, you know you got to send him. Once it got past McCusker out in right field off the wall, you're going to send him home.
2-2. In the air, left field side. That's a long way to go, and that is over the head of Riley Green into left field. Here comes Ramirez. He scores. Cleveland takes the lead 4-3 here in the 10th. Manzardo pays it off.
That's a great adjustment. He did go to the changeup, but watch the swing. Oh my goodness, we've seen this all night from Cleveland. Their approach at the plate coverage, impressive.
Kyle Manzardo with 2 down here in the 8th. Hit high and deep. Judge will wave goodbye into the bullpen for Kyle Manzardo. His 11th home run of the year makes it 4-0 Cleveland. Manzo explodes with a 2-out blast.
Well, there's a quick one you can tack on and make it a 4-0 ball game with the solo home run.
2 on, 2 out. The runners will go on the 3-2 pitch.
There you
Hammered
go.
right field, and it's a
There
fair
you
ball
go.
into the corner. Manzo drives in a pair. He's into second base with a 2-out, 2-run double.
Yeah, that makes him feel good. That makes everybody feel good. Good swing, kept it fair. Good at bat, a number of pitches seen, and he made a mistake. He left that changeup up, out over the plate. It speeds up his bat, and he pulls it and kept it fair.
Smokes that one to left field. That one is hit very well. Up it goes and over the fence. Home run. Kyle Manzardo showing opposite field power. And it's 10-6.
Hey, that was a nice swing for it to carry. You know, when he was hitting balls like that early in the year, the weather wasn't going his way and it wasn't carrying. Well, on a night like tonight, you see if you clip the ball right, it'll get out of here the other way.
Manzardo, wow, slams his helmet in disapproval. But Manzo leaping into the hole to snare a hit away and end the inning. As Manzardo sends one to deep center field, Scott is back. He's out of room.
Let's go.
Manzo with home run number 13 ties the game at 1.
That was my pick to click right there.
Oh, yeah?
Get you some. Get you some, big boy.
Yeah. High drive, deep right field. Robertson's back. He's out of room. It's out of here, and the Guardians go back in front, 3-2. It's a Manzo bomb in the 6th, his 14th of the year.
Well, it looked like he hit a split. The changeup that he throws, and I think it's a splitter. But he got it out. And he's going to get some high fives going through that dugout. It'll give him a 3-2 lead now.
Manzardo with a high fly ball. Deep right field. Slater's out of room. He will wave goodbye. Kyle Manzardo with a game-changing 3-run homer with 2 outs here in the 6th inning to put the Guardians on top. Oh, how sweet it is. The man he was traded for. He was 0 for 2 in his first 2 at-bats today, but did he get into that one? Now Kyle Manzardo climbers into deep right field. Gone! And the Guardians go ahead 6-5. He just missed a home run in the first inning, hitting it to deep right center field. This time he just did get enough of it to get over the wall.
Well, I'll tell you what, there you go. He's back, number 16.
3rd home run in his last 4 games for Manzo, going back to before the All-Star break. That feels good for him, and in a key spot. He's batting in the middle of this lineup. Manzardo rocks one deep right center field. Going, gone. 5-0 Guardians. Home run number 17 for Kyle Manzardo. It's his 4th in his last 11 games.
Well, that was a pretty swing. It hit a line drive into right center field, and that makes it a 5-0 ball game.
Right center field. It's a long way back, and it is gone. A home run. Kyle Manzardo with his 2nd dinger of the night. That makes it 10-1 Guardians for Manzardo. 18 homers on the year, and now 46 runs batted in.
Yeah, he's got the long ball stroke working. 3 hits on the evening.
Score.
There's one.
Deep right field, and it's not coming back. Deep and gone for Kyle Manzardo. That's his 19th home run on the year. And it gets the Guardians on the board, makes it a 5-1 ball game. 15th home run allowed by Davis Martin. Manzardo, man, what a stretch here. Last 3 weeks.
Well, he will get another chance.
Manzardo booms one to deep right field. Tuchman on the move. He's out of room. It's out of here. It's another home run for Kyle Manzardo. His 2nd of the afternoon, his 20th on the season. And the Guardians come right back and answer to trim the gap once again to 2 runs.
Yeah, a couple of times in this ball game, it took 1 swing to get a run, and it's both off the bat of Kyle Manzardo.
In the air to left center. This is well hit. Hill is back. He's looking up. It's gone. It cleared the top of the 19-foot wall, and the Guardians go back-to-back in the first, and they lead 2-0. Wow, that was impressive. Opposite field pop.
I'll tell you what, it's not that easy to go opposite field in this ballpark, and he did it. That goes to show you how locked in Kyle Manzardo is.
Boy, Manzardo blast that one to right. He got it all. See ya. Cleveland is on the board. Kyle Manzardo, his 22nd home run of the season.
Yeah, they're on the board. The 11th home run allowed by Kirby. And for Kyle Manzardo, his 22nd.
He likes hitting against Seattle, boys.
He does.
He does really well.
First, Manzardo, man. What a diving stop to 2nd for 1, back to 1st, not in time. But Kyle Manzardo robs J.P. Crawford of potential extra bases.
No doubt. That probably would have been first and third. What a play to get up, and they almost turned it because Bybee got over there in a hurry, and Rocchio's not afraid to throw it to him. They don't get the double play, but that first one was beautiful. That was a nice play.
There he goes. Oh, this ball is blasted out to right field. There it goes. Kyle Manzardo has homered for the second straight game against Seattle.
Drill deep right center field. Rafaela won't catch it. It's gone. A home run for Kyle Manzardo. And that was a booming blast that cleared the Red Sox bullpen for home run number 24 on the year for Manzo. And it makes it a 2-run game at 6-4.
Well, there's your start, man. One swing gets you a run and gets a little energy in that club, in that dugout. He did. He hammered that ball.
Zach McKinstry leading it off for Detroit. Lines it. Oh! A leaping catch by Kyle Manzardo at first base. 1 down.
Boy, oh boy, highway robbery right there.
The Coeur d'Alene leaper.
Look at that. Good thing that glove's awful long. We got him.
High and deep to right. He's out of room. It's out of here. It's a 2-run game. Back-to-back home runs by Jose and Manzo. Make it a 4-2 game. Oh, man, did he clobber that.
Yeah, that was the curveball.
The former Tampa Bay Ray says hello.
Number 25 for Manzardo.
Kyle Snyder, the pitching coach, taking a slow walk out to the mound.
He had to reach for it, but kept and stayed straight through that baseball. You talk about earning it. Boom.
The 1-0. Manzardo ropes one up the alley in right center field. Steven is off to the races. He's got a full steam into third base. They'll wave him home. He will score, and the Guardians take a 1-0 lead. Kyle Manzardo plugged the gap perfectly with a line drive double, his 15th on the year.
And he did certainly plug that gap.
High fly ball, deep right field. Caglione wave goodbye.
Boy, you want to talk about finding the nitro zone. Caught it out front perfectly.
As soon as George heard it, he knew that was gone. Manzardo mashes one deep center field. Hellman's out of room. It's out of here.
This is a changeup. There it is. And boy, he stayed back on it nicely.
They come right back and at least get 2 on the board.
It makes a difference in this dugout. There's a buzz back in it just getting that one swing.